Each day, the dedicated men and women of the Houston District strive to do a great job. They make sure safety is always a top priority. They accomplish this by focusing on safety for the traveling public, safety for fellow employees, and vigilance while working in or near a work zone. The goal is to provide the citizens of the state of Texas with first-in-class service without compromising safety. This means being committed to building, maintaining, and operating the safest transportation system in the world, and always doing it with safety in mind. For many crews, challenging conditions and adverse weather can make for a tough work environment, but TxDOT crews go into action and make sure that roads are well maintained and the traveling public has safe roads for passage. Whether it is shutting down an entire freeway or closing a lane on an FM road, Houston District crews diligently work to make sure the operation is done safely and thoroughly. Doing this each and every day is no simple feat, but with tools such as the 360 walk-around process for vehicles and equipment, backing incident prevention, work zone awareness, and safety mission zero, Houston District team members can return to their home offices safely and get home to their families at the end of the day.
Safety is always important, should be in the forefront, starting with the 360 walk-around in the morning, when you leave the yard, anytime you stop during the day, in your work zones before you leave, and even when you get back to the yard in the afternoon.
Here are some exciting examples of tools team members use to get the job done.
We use the rumble strips for our safety out here so everybody can go home to their families and everybody have a safe and good day.
But why is safety and working together to save lives so important?
I would recommend that you have good communication with your police officers, whether it be county, state, city, whomever, co-workers if you have them, contractors if you have them. The more traffic control you have, the more backup you have, the better you're going to be. No matter what, you cannot have enough protection when you're out there.
Work zone awareness is also important. Work zone safety and awareness is critical, both for drivers and the men and women who work on our highways. TxDOT continues to work on increased safety measures and public outreach efforts to educate motorists about the dangers of work zones. In Texas, there can be as many as 2,500 active work zones at any given time. This is the largest number of work zones TxDOT has ever had on the state's highway system. In the Houston District, there can be over 100 active work zones on a given day. This includes closures on major freeways such as US 290, IH-10, and IH-45. Sometimes the work is done during the day or at night, and on some of the busiest freeways in the country. Everyone needs to take responsibility for work zone safety, from engineers and planners to drivers and pedestrians. TxDOT is working to educate the public and raise awareness of safety precautions for workers and motorists in work zones. Be safe, drive smart. Safety does not go unrecognized. Recently, the Galveston Ferry Office celebrated Mission Zero with some great food and fun. Ferry staff members went a whole year without injuries or accidents on the job, a major accomplishment worthy of a big celebration. Handling and maintaining a fleet of large boats and loading and offloading hundreds of vehicles each day from those same boats could be a tall order for most anyone. Doing this without injuries or accidents for an entire year is nothing short of phenomenal, and that is exactly what the ferry operations was able to accomplish. Safety is always a top priority and something that should never be taken lightly. Let's continue the success and progress as we move into the future.
Congratulations on an awesome year of safety achievements. I'm so very proud of all of y'all. Remember, safety is paramount. Y'all are number one. There is no assignment more important than your safety. Please remember, continue to use all the tools that you have at your disposal. The tailgate meeting and the ability to call that timeout. Remember, at those tailgate meetings, please make sure everyone fully understands the assignment at hand and what your role is. And if there's that ounce of doubt, please call that timeout and let's make sure we're all on board. Let's have another awesome safety year. Congratulations.